Okay, guys, if you come on in and have a seat, we'll go ahead and get started. I'd like to welcome all of you here this morning as we come to celebrate with Sam and his family on his decision to go to Mississippi College and run cross country. It's a great honor, great achievement. A lot of hard work and dedication went into it, and we couldn't be prouder of him. Just kind of real quick, I have to be honest with you guys, I'm not much of a runner. I've tried it, didn't go well. And then a lot of times riding around the school during the summer when it's hot, and even now when it's cold, you see somebody up in the distance running, and you know, instantly, at least I do, if you guys are honest, you probably do too, you're thinking, who is crazy enough to be out here running in this weather? And you get closer, you know, you get closer and closer, and you want to look over because you want to see, but you don't want to know that you're staring at them to see who it is. And you look over, and then Sam looks back at you. It's always Sam out there. He puts in a tremendous amount of time and effort, and I've been a coach for 20 years, and I can't think of a harder sport mentally than running. The amount of mental fortitude that it requires of an individual to do something and push yourself, it's just simply amazing. And what he's accomplished in his time here at USJ is incredible. 2013 state champion, Division II, single A, something to stay with him the rest of his life. Represents USJ well. Great kid. Look forward to him doing the same things at Mississippi College, and couldn't be happier for him and his family. So, Sam, I just want to say congratulations, and we'll bring in Coach Pretty and let him talk about his actual accomplishments.
So today is very exciting. Today we get to see Sam achieve a goal that he set for himself 4 years ago. Two seasons ago, when Sam and I started working together, he shared with me two athletic goals that he had for himself. One was to win a state championship in cross country, and two was to run at the next level. Well, that first goal he achieved November the 2nd, 2013, and today we have the opportunity to see him achieve his second goal. We've all heard the saying, keep working until your good is better and your better is best. Well, Sam is a good ultimate Frisbee player, a better runner, but most importantly, a great person. There are a lot of things that are about Sam that are very impressive, but none greater than his passion for being the best that he can be. While his athletic accolades include 4-time All-State cross country, state championship qualifier in track and field, and state champion in cross country. But what's most impressive about Sam, and what some people may not know, is his involvement in his church, that he's taken voice lessons for 10 years, or that he was instrumental in setting up the FCA chapter here at USJ. All the cold morning runs, all the raining, the runs while it's just pouring down rain, all the runs in the summertime when the heat index was 104 but never 105. Those are the sacrifices that Sam has made to achieve his goals. I like to share with the team that if they'll take the same discipline they need to be successful as a runner and apply it to other areas of their lives, they can achieve whatever goals that they set for themselves. Well, it's my privilege to work with Sam and watch him accomplish his goals. And I look forward to seeing what goals Sam sets for himself moving forward at Mississippi College and beyond, and watching him achieve those goals. And I'm confident that Sam will excel in whatever field he chooses, but it does make me very happy to know that he plans on majoring in business finance and not tree trimming. So, Sam, congratulations.
First of all, I'd just like to congratulate Sam and his family on a great accomplishment as far as today is concerned, and being able to actually sign and be able to continue running. When you think of Sam, listen, you often hear there are a lot of people who want something, but there are very few people who are willing to do what it takes to get it. And just very simple, in a world of give and take, there's not many people that are willing to give what it takes. Everybody wants to take, but nobody wants to give. Sam is one who gives what it takes. As far as track and field is concerned, Sam did something very unique for USJ this past fall. Unfortunately, for 2 years prior to Sam, his commitment to hard work, we had had a drought where for 16 years straight we had been in the state track meet, and then we'd had a 2-year drought. And of course, obviously, I'm devastated, team's devastated, but Sam, because of his work, he turned that all around. And I'm confident that now, because of Sam and what he has done, and because Sam is contagious, he rubs off on everybody else. And because he's rubbing off on everybody else, the mentality of track and field has changed greatly, because Sam, he's one of those that you don't have to, he's not going to probably say anything, but all you have to do is watch his work. Every single day, you watch his work. I'm an early morning riser, and I work early. And just like Coach Evans was talking about, man, if I woke up at 5:30 and I'm going to work, I didn't have to worry about one thing. I was going to see Sam. He's going to be out running. And I'm telling you, for a coach, man, there's no greater feeling than know that someone cares about the sport that they are involved in and that you're coaching, that you see them putting in that kind of work. There's nothing greater than that. So we want to congratulate Sam on a job well done, and we want to personally thank you for everything that you've done for me personally, and also for USJ track and field. And man, I'm telling you, I have no doubt that for you, as far as like running, the sky's going to be the limit. You're going to be able to achieve whatever you want to achieve, and thanks for everything.
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming out here today, which is kind of odd for me. We used to not have anybody at cross-country meets. But I have a long list of people I want to thank today. First and most importantly, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ for blessing me with the talent and ability to run and having a great high school career and opening a door for me to run in college. And I know that my relationship with him will only grow stronger as the Christian environment I'm surrounded in. And then next off, I want to thank my parents who have always supported me in whatever sport I played, which I'm pretty sure was everyone. And then when I finally tried cross country, they didn't know anything about it either, but they just told me to try as hard as I could. And that's what I've always done. And I love you guys, and thank you for helping me with every problem I've had with running and encouraging me to always continue to push myself. No matter what the circumstances were, you've always been there for me. Thank you, and I love you. The next person I'd like to thank, and Coach, correct me if I'm wrong, it was the only USJ football player to ever receive a cross-country award. That's my brother, Charlie. He's my biggest fan, and he'd do anything in the world to help me improve. Even though he's not a runner at all, he still helps me as much as he can. Love you too, and thank you. Next off, I want to thank my grandparents for being at every meet they can, and I couldn't have asked God for better. And I'd also like to thank Mark and Beth Goodwin for always being like a second family and helping me out with anything I needed. And then I would also like to thank the teachers and administration here at USJ for preparing me to take the next step. Then I would also like to thank Coach Priddy. You've had more of an impact on my running than anyone else. You've taught me everything you know, which I know is going to help me have a successful college career. And I'd also like to thank Coach Willis for the 4 years I've been with him. And he's always checking and making sure I'm ready and feeling 100% for every race. Next off, I'd like to thank both my teammates present and past who've made me the runner I am today. I've made a bond with a few people that I'll never forget, even though most of them are already in college. I'd like to thank Patrick, Whitson, Govin, Chris, and Nate, and thank you for being great friends and making cross country the best part of every day. But then last but not least is my closest friend, my training partner, my rival, and my brother Jack. You showed up my sophomore year and I didn't really know what to think about you. But during these past 3 years, there's no telling how many thousands of miles we've ran together. But we've pushed each other and made each other stronger. And I can't wait to see where you're running next. And last, I'd like to thank Coach Ard at Mississippi College for giving me the opportunity to run. And I know he's going to push me to the top, make me the best runner I can possibly be. So thank you all for coming out, and go Choctaws.
Lastly, the family would like for you to join them out in the foyer for refreshments. And once again, thank you for coming today.
Said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, and a moment came that stopped me on the dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what you do? He said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and I loved deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I'd been denying. And he said, one day I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. He said I was finally the husband. Most of the time I wasn't, and I became a friend would like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition, and I went 3 times that year. I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book, and I took a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and I loved deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I'd been denying. And he said, one day I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying, like tomorrow was a gift and you had eternity to think about what you do with it. Oh, what would you do with it? Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, what did I do with it? Skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and I loved deeper and I spoke sweeter and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And he said, one day I hope you get the chance